Hey guys, Marsingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we just got a data download on Global that has officially confirmed the start time of part 3 of the anniversary. Obviously, a lot of us expected this to be the time and date based on the dates and times on JP, but as always, you know, until they officially announce it, things aren't 100%, and people are always unclear, always ask about it in the streams and comment sections of the videos and stuff like that. So we have the data download now to show exactly when it's coming out. So basically, just like the previous part that released late Monday afternoon, or, you know, very early Monday morning, Tuesday morning for me, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, technically on Tuesday. That was when the part 2 stuff dropped, like the new stages and things like that. That is when part 3 of the anniversary will officially start. So you can see that is the Hercule and the LR Barbody timers counting down now 2 days, 18 hours from the time of recording. Well, 18 and a half. I'm recording this at 6:30 a.m. in the UK, so it's like 10:30 p.m. PST, I believe, and 1:30 a.m. EST. So yeah, we are counting down. In fact, actually, the 18 hours, is that earlier in the morning? Oh no, it's because it's the morning for me. I'm getting confused because it's literally 6:30 a.m. for me right now and I've just woken up. But yeah, so these are going to be, it literally says the date above it. So 31st of the 7th at 1 a.m, which again, for me, is super early in the morning on the Monday. So actually it's starting Sunday night. So actually, to be fair, based on the previous part, it is starting 24 hours earlier. Because, yeah, technically it was Tuesday morning 1 a.m. for me, and now it's Monday morning 1 a.m. So, technically, if you're in the US, it's Sunday evening. If you're in the UK or Europe, it's very, very early Monday morning. I mean, you could technically still call it Sunday night, but this is when all the stuff is going to come out. And if we go over to the actual breakdown list of the 8th anniversary on JP, the only things that are separated, you could see the fusions were there. They come out 2 days later. So, they released on the 24th of February. Everything else came out on the 22nd. So what we will be expecting to drop on Sunday night is the Extreme Z area, Majin Buu Saga for Barbody and Hercule, the final stage of the Shadow Dragon event. They're adding missions to the Spirit Bomb, Buu and Omega stages. We get a chain battle, and then obviously the last thing is the Easy A's for the 5-year anniversaries, but again, they are coming 2 days later. So if we take a look at the Extreme Z area, it's an update to this one. So we've had a bunch of stages for this already. They add 2 stages at the end, one for Hercule and one for the LR Barbody. So this one has been around for quite a while. You can use a ton of these free-to-play and even some summonable Majin Buu Saga units. So unless your account is very new, you will easily have a lot of the units that you need for this. Obviously, you have to include the unit who's getting an Easy A on your team for the specific stage. But other than that, like, there are a ton of free-to-play units that you can use for this. And then we get some extra missions for things like beating the Easy A for Hercule, and then obviously actually Easy A-ing the LR Barbody gets you a bunch of stones as well. And this just shows you the medals. Like, it's just a standard, the way they've revamped the Extreme Z area. You just get all of these by doing the stages anywhere, especially the LR one. Those are the only ones on the map. So those 2 stages getting added. Then we have the Shadow Dragon event. So for global players, obviously we've been anticipating this for a very long time, the Sin Shenron stage of the Shadow Dragons thing. So this is going to be very, very interesting. The first stage is Int, can't be stunned, can't be sealed, can't be defense lowered, and randomly changes key spheres, so you can kind of mess with your orb field, which is a little bit annoying. He can be attack lowered though, which is good. The first phase, definitely not super difficult. Then we get into the AGL phase, so can't be stunned, can't be sealed, can't be attack or defense lowered, and he has AoE attacks that he does during the turn. Now, obviously these can be scary for units that need to attack first in order to get their defense, but his ones don't hit as hard as the final phase, but that is something you do have to worry about, so keep that in mind. And then of course the final phase is the physical Sin. He also can't be stunned, sealed, or attack or defense lowered. He lowers defense with his super attack, one of the reasons why his super attack hits so hard. And then he also has the AoEs, but his are definitely more powerful, and he can launch multiple of them per turn. He can launch them in slot 1, so like this guy can go crazy. So this is going to be fun. This is the stage that we've all been looking forward to. Obviously, I have the big stream planned ready for some point when this stage comes out. Let me know down below in the comment section. Do you want to see... Shall I wait for the weekend, or like if this is coming out on Sunday night, shall I just do the stream on Monday? Trying to see what is going to be best for like you guys, right? Because we're going to do a big stream. It's probably going to be a good few hours where I am, of course, attempting the Heroes No Item Run versus this Sin Shenron stage. You guys will have seen a while ago, Truth did that video, over an hour of him losing over and over again. But, you know, he's not the Heroes guy, so I'm going to get it done over on a live stream. So let me know your thoughts on when you would like to see that, because if I wait for the weekend, it's almost like a whole week. But if that's better for people in terms of availability, then obviously I want as many people to be able to come out as possible. But yeah, final stage coming out. This will obviously can be able to complete the mission to finish off the support memory, although unfortunately the support memory not particularly great. There's also a mission to beat it with 3 Power of Wishes characters. So obviously if you pulled the anniversary LRs, that's going to be your way to go, right? Because it's getting those spirit bombs, getting those revives, all that good stuff, right? Then we have this this spirit bomb event. They're adding missions to this. So clear stage 1 with at least 3 terrifying conquerors characters. This is interesting because I don't know if there's any like really big nukers on that team. I haven't seen anyone beating it with those kind of units, right? Like most people using the anniversary LRs or the AGL LR Gohan. So this is definitely an interesting one to have as a mission. And then clear 1 within 4 turns. Was that a thing on there before? They don't list them in order, so I would assume this one coming after this one means it was added as a new thing. I don't remember. And then for the Omega one, with at least 3 powerful combat characters, which I mean, the STR GT duo are on powerful comeback. Is AGL LR Gohan on there? I'm pretty sure you could probably do both of these with the same like main units that you did it with the first time, and then just throw in the extra units on the team, like to be supports, or even if they're for part of the leader skill or something like that. So these shouldn't be too difficult if you didn't find this stage difficult in the first place, right? I know some people struggled. I do have a video up about both stages where I use a couple of different team builds. So if you are still having trouble getting those points that you need, do go ahead and check that video out. And then last but not least, we have a chain battle, everybody's favorite event, versus Vegeta and Nappa. So Power of Wishes, Earthbred Fighters, and Wicked Bloodline. This should be a pretty straightforward one if you have a solid box, right? Because Power of Wishes, it's just a ton of like Spirit Bomb and Kaioken Gokus. And then for Wicked Bloodline, you know, ton of Freezers. All the Freezers share loads of links. Freezer's a really good character to be the extreme side of a chain battle, because there's loads of them that all share loads of similar links. So this one shouldn't be too bad if you have a relatively decent box. So all of this stuff is starting, like I say, on Sunday afternoon / evening, depending on where you are in the US or, you know, to the west of the UK. If you're in the UK or Europe, then obviously it's starting at somewhere between 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning on what is technically Monday morning. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. What are you most looking forward to out of part 2? I mean, other than the easy A's, right? Because obviously then those come out 2 days later. I will have team building guides up for those, and we're doing those easy A's. Can't wait for these guys. They are going to be insane. I know these are probably some of the most looked forward to units out of the entire anniversary for some people, especially those who weren't hyped by the main unit choices. These guys are going to go absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. But the part 2 stuff, lots of stuff coming out, lots more new stones. We should be getting that 30 stones they talked about in the producer letter soon as well. In fact, by the time this video goes up, we might actually have even got them, but they should be coming soon. So yeah, lots of stuff coming out in the next couple of days. Let me know what you are most looking forward to down below in the comments section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.